Hello again. You all right? How do things work underneath? Yeah, well, thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, there you go, lovely. Look at the disco's just come past us, yeah. I'm used to those. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks for getting yourself here.
Yes,
I've been a big fan of yours since Deals and Wheels days.
Yeah. Cheers, just got a finger on the button.
What kind of a camera's that?
It's called a Motorola Verve cam. It's like 25 quid off eBay. I think
Is
it's a bit of a flop. Come out about 10 years ago, but you can get them cheap now.
But you're still using it. I like it. It sort of matches the outfit. It's the
yeah,
same
bit retro and old fashioned and that. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Thanks.
You had a good day?
Oh yeah, lovely. Thanks. Yeah.
Good.
Keep it hot and
Have you
sweaty.
had it stamped?
I haven't had it stamped yet. No, that's why it's just coming over. Thank you.
You want an interview with him?
Oh yeah, it's 152 Ricky Rose.
I think it's the page as well. There you go.
That's it, lovely. Thank you very much. We've got any merchandise here. Is it just that? No teddy bears left? No. Oh, never mind. All right, thanks very much.
We're going to go for a 1 minute countdown. That's to announce the winners of today's event. Whether it's Kitten Sports Car, Classic Car, Modern Classic, Best Dressed, Furbish Travelled, all of that kind of stuff. So if you feel that you're one of those people, make sure you stand around. I can see my two lads from the 1980s have stood there since about 11 o'clock this morning in the vain hope they're going to get some kind of Best Dressed award or something. Pleasure. So let's crowd you all around here if we can. No, let's not, because there's cars still coming in. Don't do that. I'll tell you what I'll do though. Let's get you on that side of the road. Everyone this side, go and stand that side. It'll make good for the pictures because we've got Chris and we've got the photographers here. So it'll make good for the pictures with the Brighton Sea Rock behind us. Lovely. Another Healy in the same colour combination. Wow. Right, here we go. That's lovely that you all stand on that side. Thank you very much. So first and foremost, before I get these awards underway and everyone walks off, let's show a big round of applause for the organisers today who've done an amazing job. Andrea, Abby, the girls, Cheryl, Michelle, the kids, Andy Harrison. Well done, team. Oh, don't worry about me. Oh, no, don't worry about me. It's quite nice, quite nice. Yeah, keep it going, keep it going. A little bit more, a little bit more. Somebody's got their video out, just made me look good. Yeah, very good. Okay, here we go. So, from us, from the organisers, from us, we'd like to say thank you. because car shows aren't car shows or rallies without people, and you've turned up with a real keen spirit, with amazing outfits, amazing cars, and we don't underestimate the effort that goes into a day like today. This gentleman here has broke a spring on his starter motor. He's having to hand crank his car and smash his knuckles and his finger, and that's what I mean. You know, car shows do take an effort, and so we appreciate you making that effort and turning up. We kind of hope that you've had an amazing day, and this is going to be an annual pilgrimage, and we'll be doing it again this time next year. Who's in for that? Yes or no? Of course, yes, of course we want to do it. So here we go for period dress. Classic period dress. Yes, classic period dress. We're going to go for car number 46, Elegant. Of course, look at you. You look absolutely fantastic, sir. And you, young lady, you look absolutely glorious. We have a bottle of really sticky Prosecco. So you can go and spray that over each other. Go and sit down there on the beach. And we'd like a picture with you, if you don't mind. And who could refuse? And the second prize in the best period classic dress goes to car number 186, Rockabilly. It's a pleasure, absolute pleasure. Did I not say you're going to be sitting on the beach watching that sunset with a cheap bottle of Prosecco? We're going to get you 2 plastic glasses. You just sit down there on the beach. I'll join you. I'll come down. I'll sing. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Nice. Congratulations. Let's get a picture. Spin round. If you can come and stand. No. I want her standing next to me. Makes me look good. Michelle, watch and learn. Thank you so much. Yeah, you look absolutely amazing. We really do appreciate it. Right, here we go. We're now going to move on to best fancy dress. So again, thank you very much for the effort you've all made with your fancy dress. It's so good to see when that Drive Dolomite turned up earlier and everyone burst out of it like your grandmother's sofa that it exploded. It was blooming brilliant. Okay, we're going to go for, you're going to love this, car number 156, the Hippies. Well done. Well done. Yeah, you look great. That's a nice looking bottle, that one. That's going to have candles in it in the garden once you've drunk. That's lovely. It's an absolute pleasure. Thank you for making the effort. And as much as I want to say thank you again, you know, these 2 lads here, you have one, these 2 lads here who've made a brilliant effort all day today and they've been providing the fun. It is car number 155, the French 2CV. Car number 155, the French 2CV. Hopefully they will hear us on the promenade because the microphones are working all the way down and they will come and join us. Okay, so now we're going to move on to kids and sports car. And this is best period dress. And this is car number 509, the MG. 509, the MG. Yes, look at this. You look absolutely brilliant. Yeah! Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Yeah, it's exactly what we want on a day like today. People looking every inch the part. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Ah, lovely. Indeed, rebuilding that whole thing. Okay, here we go for the best fancy dress. That was best period dress. The best fancy dress in kids' sports car is car 506, the Beach Buggy. modern classic. So the modern classic, who could that be, I wonder? Let's get the bottle of Prosecco out, Andrea, because seriously, they've been standing there awkwardly like all day, waiting, smiling at me, walking past me every 2 minutes going, all right, Mike, how are you? All right, you're looking good. You lost weight, Mike. Oh, you're looking good. How could we resist, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, it goes to car 816, the 1980. Yeah, just anyone who smokes around them, they got a 5-foot exclusion zone because they will go up like Christmas trees. Thank you very much. Well, this has been an amazing day here on the Brighton seafront. It's been an amazing experience to do this for me as well. I get to stand here, meet you wonderful people and take pictures of cars. This day was a special day for me. 33 years ago I met a young lady. 20 years ago she said yes, and we're celebrating her anniversary, and I brought her to a car show. So Michelle, she's in the loop, you're there. Michelle, thank you, happy anniversary darling, I love you. Right, everyone, have a safe journey home. Don't forget to book your tickets for next year. Reach out to Andrea and the team at Pop-Up Car Shows. Make sure you book your places for next year. I've got a funny feeling after this year it's going to sell out fast. You alright, sir? You okay? I love you too, sir. Thank you very much. Here we go, the 2CV chaps. There you go. Nice one. There you go. Come stand in here. We'll have a nice picture taken next to you. Everyone have a safe journey home, and we look forward to seeing you all next year. And thank you very much for all the entertainment you provided today. In the words of the wheeler dealer, ta-da!
just leaving Madeira Drive now, pissed down with rain, but timed it well because the show had basically finished by 4 o'clock. Well, they were announcing certain prizes and such at 4 o'clock, and got to meet Mike Brewer. That was pretty cool. The car seems to be doing all right as well. I should have enough fuel. It's on red now, but it's the fuel gauge is a little inaccurate. But I got 2 gallons in cans in the back anyway. I've just got to find my way out of here. It's about just over 120 miles to get back. I might go a longer route because there's a couple of accidents on the M25, and so I still have to go on the M25, but I can avoid one of the red lines on the nav. I've got a long way to go yet, so I'll get a little closer to it first, and then decide from there. Car's making a bit of a funny noise. I think the thrust bearing on the clutches is well, it's noisy. Whether it'll last me a while or not, I've no idea. But yeah, I couldn't have asked better from the car, and yeah, it's definitely worthwhile going. I'll catch up with you in a bit, and or if not, thanks very much for watching. Well, something I did want to add is I chose a fairly early start time of around 10, and they gave me the start time of 10:08. I think they stagger it, so everybody's not all trying to leave at once. But I think they run up to like 11, half 11 or something, yet I barely made it here if you do the stops properly and make toilet breaks, cafe breaks, things like that, which is suggested on the route. Yeah, well, you'd barely make it on time if you left much later than 10. So if you do one of these yourself, just make sure that you yeah, do try and choose an earlier one, especially if you're planning on making the stops. And of course, there's nothing wrong with actually coming off route and just heading, the sat nav or the main road route, but that does sort of defeat the object of the run. But yeah, if you want to make it to the pier. But of course, if you make it to the pier, even if you do miss whatever they do at 4 o'clock, the prizes and whatnot, and this year it was Mike Brewer speaking and presenting it. It doesn't really matter because you just turn up afterwards. There'll still be some people there, I'd imagine, up to like gone 5. And you can still get your booklet stamped and everything. And plus your certificate of completion is given to you when you arrive at the start. So in any case, you would get it.